just go into it then. I was going to for Annie because look at her. She's nervous. She's blinking a lot.
Well, now right. I'm nervous because you're meeting me.
And you're so rude.
And I'm drinking a bubbly water. I could review this right before it goes out.
It's all in our reviews.
No, wrote it to sign.
You didn't sign anything and you're not getting paid.
Wait a minute. I gotta go.
Welcome back, Alisha.
Thank you so much, Corinna.
I have missed you this week so much.
Yes, we have a lot to go over. We do. Do you want to introduce our special item we have today?
We are so excited today to welcome our reality TV correspondent, Annie. And for those of you who have been asking me week after week, mostly just the two of you that listen, when are we talking about reality television? Today is your lucky day. Annie, welcome to Slay and Pray.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me. I want you to know that is the best title I've ever received. So
great.
Yeah.
Last week was Guru. But I feel like Guru / correspondent, we can like come to an agreement on your unpaid title if you want.
I agree. Let's see how it shakes out.
Anything that
last week I was like, I'm not sure she'll like Guru.
We can go with Princess. You know, we'll see what works.
That's fine.
Welcome to Slay and Pray with Alisha and Corinna, the podcast where two creative coworkers turned besties deep dive into the shows we love, hate, and can't stop talking about.
Each week, we're bringing the banter, the hot takes, and a little bit of life's chaos. Whether you're here to laugh, cringe, or totally disagree with us,
you're in the right place. Because let's be real, sometimes you slay,
and sometimes you pray. And we're here for all of it. Let's go.
Well, Annie, each week, as you know, we kick off the show with our Slay and Pray. And I think because you are a special guest correspondent, we are going to invite you to go first.
Oh my gosh, what an honor. Well, okay, my Slay and Pray all happened in one fell swoop. So this past weekend, I went home and found myself on the back of a surfboard. So that was my pray, me praying not to fall off the surfboard as I stood out. I know, this is a flex. But as I stood up and looked at the beach, people were staring at me. They were a little like curious. And that's when I realized my whole bathing suit top had fallen off. So that was my slay.
Awesome.
Didn't get better than that.
Not that kind of and your boobs out.
I know. And let me tell you,
you're like, what are you looking at me?
I was like, I know you who you think. Bethany Hamilton, but as it turns out,
that was all slay. There was no problem.
Thank you.
Are you a surfer?
Girl, why you don't call me out like that? Of course not.
Like you grew up in Corpus.
I know, but I was on the back of the surfboard. So does that a surfer make? I will tell you the answer is no.
On the back, so was there someone on the front?
Alisha has never surfed.
Alisha, do you know what surfing looks like?
There's someone on the front.
And those are for you to be a good surfer.
Alisha, we're talking about surfing, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter.
Well, then the back of a surfboard. They say, I'm on a surfboard. So clearly you
don't. I know. Well, yes, I'm on the front of the surfboard because let me tell you that something terrible happened.
Well, that is a really fabulous slay and pray this week. Okay, Alisha, what is your slay and pray?
Okay. I'm going to start with my pray. And I just decided that I'm just going to lean into this being my personality, which is having a 1-year-old. I'm trying not to like bring that up every episode, but that's my whole life. So that's just how it's going to go. But she's just been sleeping so bad. She used to be so good at sleeping. She used to be so good at it. But like she started talking, but like she's not really talking. She's like babbling, but just all the time. And so she does this thing where she wakes up at 3 a.m. just ready to talk. She's in such a good mood at 3 a.m. And she's just, da, 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 da. And I'm like, go to sleep. So that is definitely my pray. And my slay is just being on holiday mood all week because it's been a short week. And I'm going to take a Monday off. So it's going to make a really long weekend.
You are?
Yes. Yeah. So you won't see me. Okay. This is my number Monday.
Good to know.
It's going to be nice.
Good for you. You need it. You need it after last week.
Seriously. Last week was rough. So
Well, so my sleigh was, this is like how you know you're aging. And I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but there's only 5 listeners and you are.
Shout out Corinna's sister. Shout out my mom. I just realized that. Shout out mom.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, I need to redo my slay and pray. If Alicia's mom is listening to this, can't have the word nips be used so many times.
Yeah. My mom listens, but she'll like that, Annie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Me and Karina's mom are like this, but Alicia's mom, sorry about that.
Alicia, you have to say what your mom said to you this week.
Okay, so I did find out my mom is listening. I was like, oh, you listened? Did you listen to episode 2? And she said, yeah, I was like, I'm halfway through it. She's like, Alisha, I've never heard you talk so much. Well, I have to, Mom, because it'll just be like Karina can talk enough for both of us, but I mean, someone does have to say something back to her every once in a while.
Yeah. Karina could talk for 6 straight hours, but I do need to interject.
Yeah. So I'm just a person.
Well, shout out. What is your mom's name, Alicia?
Marie.
Oh, shout out to Marie.
Marie.
Hi, Marie. So my sleigh this week was roaming the aisles of Barnes and Noble, and just like I picked up 15 books. Sadly, not sadly, but sadly, I know my TBR is like really stacked right now, which is so fun.
Also, Barnes and Noble is like maybe the most expensive place to buy books.
Yeah, I agree.
But you know what? It's so fun though because you get your drink.
It is.
You're browsing. You're looking at everything.
15 books? Did you spend $1,500? Like,
yeah,
so expensive, Corinna.
Yeah, my husband really hooked me up though.
Okay, that's good then.
I am transported back to 2010, which is the last time they sent into a Barnes and Noble.
You're the reason they're going out of business.
How dare you, Annie? Get your ass in there. It's such a great place.
We go once a week. I don't buy anything though because it's so
Yeah, absolutely not.
I mean, they had no. So I will tell you, I got 2 books for half off.
Okay, but that's like $15. They're like $100
Alicia?
books in there.
Books are expensive. How do you think you grow your brain?
But like Amazon, they're so much cheaper on Amazon.
Alicia?
It's about the vibe, Alicia. It's
It's
the
the
vibe.
We're replicate. Okay.
So that is like I said, we do go once a week. So for the back.
Yeah. I mean, I do.
Can't believe you guys go to Barnes and Noble so much. I think it's said the name Barnes and Noble,
Let me
I
tell you.
think, since 2010.
When you have a baby, Annie, you'll be going there every week too.
Yes, that is the only place you can just walk around. Yep. She could press all the buttons on the toys and open all the books.
Yep. And you could read all the books.
In the AC. So
I'm going to say a crazy word, and you tell me if I've ever heard of this before. A library.
We gotta rub that place too.
yeah, that's libraries close at like 2 though. I work
Oh.
5-ish.
Your boss sucks.
My other sleigh, because I'm having a hard time finding praise, and I don't mean to be like annoying about that.
My life is just so great.
No, it's not. But you know me, I am a very positive person, so it's hard for me to be like, oh, I stubbed my toe and it was fucking sad. Although I did have strep throat last week, so I mean that really was a prey for me. And like having strep as an adult was like so sad, you know? So that was my prey. But my other sleigh was I got a whole package of Road Beauty. So
Oh my gosh. Who in the Hailey Bieber is she?
and it came with a free peptide lip gloss, which goodbye. I was so excited.
Okay, you guys can take this out of the pot or keep it, but where is my mic? These professional looking mics you both have? What in the world?
Well,
I get them back.
Do you think you'll come back? You can answer at the end, and then if you do, we'll send you.
Yeah, that's true. If you just don't ever want to do
That's
Instagram,
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh my god, if I had a mic.
pretty sure. This is a $30 mic from Amazon. So
Yeah, but
$30, I could buy a book at Barnes and Nobles.
yeah,
you could buy 2.
depending in the book.
Okay, so that is our slay and pray of the week, which sounds like we're all like thriving more than last week, I feel.
Yeah, it was rough. Even though our last recording was like, "Hey, Corinna."
Well, you were down. I was like, hey, and you're like,
I know.
hi.
I was just out of that energy. Didn't have
I
it.
know. But at the end, you got it. You little perked up, little
did.
cutie.
It was fun.
Perked. Okay, so now we're gonna hop into what we watched, what we loved, what we hated with a reality TV focus, which I've been waiting to talk about reality TV because last episode we learned Alisha just like doesn't have it in her.
I just don't. I just can't. And we found out why.
Yeah, we did.
I
We got
just-
to the root.
Yeah, I just
Why?
can't suspend reality enough. I'm like, Corinna, but I'm sure it's a curated storyline.
I was like,
You're like-
Alicia, no.
I'm like, Corinna, it's probably fake. It's actually not real. So
Well, first of all, you shut
That-
your mouth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
you shut your mouth right now.
It's like, how dare you? You just haven't tried hard enough.
The only one that was fake was The Hills, which they talk about like time.
They are all fake, you guys.
No,
Alicia,
Alicia, stop. I literally said, you probably didn't like Laguna Beach or the Hills either, Alicia.
I promise you, I have never seen one second
Are
of
you
the Hill
millennial?
or Laguna Beach. No,
did you grow up with the TV?
Yeah, did you have a TV?
I did, and I'm not.
Are you sure?
Was it in color?
Were you cool in high school?
She was in the band, Annie. Okay.
Oh, oops. Cut that up. And first of all,
the band is
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. But I'm just like,
Second of all,
she was in the band.
oh, okay. Well,
Which is cool.
didn't have time
Which is
to
cool.
I didn't. I had a lot of extracurriculars. So
Like what else?
nerds.
I was in culinary.
I was too.
Oh,
Annie. Joking.
word.
Culinary was a great class.
I was in culinary, and like I've said, I was actually very involved in church.
Oh yes, in church. Oh man,
That's her prey. That's her prey.
that's her prey every day.
That's real prey.
That is a real.
Group, okay.
She went to camp
Yes.
in
Go to
Prescott.
camp,
It was
and
church
then I
camp.
would go to band camp.
I went to church camp. First of all, I'm a good
bet.
Southern Texas girl. We all go to church camp.
I never did. I'm not Southern or
Well, there you go. One of them sinner Californians.
That's right.
British.
That's
I
right.
believe she's on the pause.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Alicia, like, if I could give you one piece of advice for your life, like, watch The Hills. It's on Netflix. Like, what in the world?
As that is scripted.
Yeah, it is scripted.
So you probably will like it.
Yeah.
None of this is. I don't even know what
They-
The Hills is about. Or
So when I say the phrase black mascara tears running down her face, nothing goes into your brain.
no other
Oh my
missing
God.
picture of that.
You're missing out. You have no idea.
Oh my God.
I just don't care. You guys.
You know what? I think because of that, we should say thank you to Lauren Conrad for giving us some of the best years of our lives.
Lauren Conrad, Bo Bosworth,
Oh my God.
Kristen, Steven. So good. Brody Jenner.
God, yeah, just all the greats.
It was so good.
Adrena,
Oh my
Whitney,
Heidi.
Spencer. God.
So
I don't know, saying things. I have no idea.
Well, we knew this was how it would be, Alicia.
I know. This is why we brought Annie.
Okay, so we did a lot of watching this week so we could be informed for our reality TV listeners. So,
Or souls. Or souls.
Alicia, that's half the audience here. There's only 5. Half of
Well, the other half, like I said, the other half is here for story and to get into rich character building. So,
character development.
well, yeah, character development. We'll get into that next week.
yeah, that can't be on reality TV.
No. But the first show that we are obsessed with is McBee Dynasty, and I blame Annie 1000%.
So good. So
What is it about?
So let me give you the breakdown. The McBee Dynasty, the real American Cowboys, follows the high-stake family feud drama of the McBee family as they fight to protect their cattle empire in rural Missouri, blending old-school cowboy grit with modern power struggles.
This reminds me of that show. Actually, I haven't even watched this show, but it's called Farmer Wants a Wife. You guys ever seen that?
First of all, one of them was on it, I think.
Really?
No, what was he on?
He was on that Wannabe Joe Millionaire or something.
Oh, that feels like about the same though.
Yeah.
And what was up? How do I get on that show?
Is it a single show? What is it? What is that show?
What a dating show for Farmer
A
Wants
dating
Wife.
show? Oh,
I don't watch it. I just know it exists.
wow. How do you know it exists? What part of the deep, dark internet did you find?
Well, I was listening to it. I keep saying watching, but listening to another podcast, and they were talking about Farmer Wants a Wife.
That other
Wow.
podcast you like a lot that you compare us to.
Yes, that's the only podcast I listen to. So,
You should listen to
How dare.
Prepared with Alicia, at least.
oh, that's true.
Hello.
So
Okay.
Annie, get into it. Like what? Just
This is what I gotta say.
okay, go to your thoughts.
My only thesis is the only people who are more batshit crazy than these four men are whoever has loaned them $50+ million. Like you can't make it up. Like these four show up and you loan them millions of dollars. I mean, hell, put me in a cowboy boots, cowboy hat. I could roll in there.
Seriously, you're right.
I mean, I am like, is this for real?
You've never been more right in your life. So
Wild.
Annie is talking about, I had to do some social media sleuthing because, like, once you see this show, like, the four main characters are, I think there's actually a fifth main character, one of the sons, but he is, like, too mortified by them.
Yeah.
You know?
Art Brothers.
He's the smartest one.
And let me tell you, the bar is low.
And it's at the ground. But the dad is, like, literally the craziest, messiest man. And he actually is in a lot of hot water because he pleaded guilty to federal crop insurance fraud, admitting to falsify documents from 2018 to 2020 to unlawfully obtain over $3 million in benefits, resulting in more than $4 million in losses to the U.S. government. He currently faces up to 30 years in prison.
What do you think it's like when you're in prison and you're like, what are you in for? And you're like, crop farmer insurance fraud.
Yeah.
Like you're like lower on the totem pole than anyone else in there because like even insurance fraud, but like crop insurance fraud, like
Lied about his corn.
Yeah, he did. He actually lied about corn and soybeans. God.
You can't even get your corn to grow. Who are you?
Yeah. But they do things like the dad, who's 50 plus, dates two women. One of the women said she was 41, and his other girlfriend was like, "Oh my God, you look a day over 50." Or he really did not. 41. Did you say so? It was 41.
No, she said 41, and then they zoomed in on her, and I was like, "That's me." That's bullying.
That was. It was cruel. It was cruel. And his other girlfriend was this Russian COO who I feel like he was like partially scared of because she could like handle the money.
And I think she knew of his insurance fraud at the very last episode.
Together.
Right. And I hope her name is Galina, but I affectionately call her Galinda.
Yeah.
Which I noticed in all of my texts to you, Corinna.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I think you're doing that on purpose because otherwise you would have stopped. But also the boys are dating what seem like very nice girls.
Yeah, nice Missouri girls.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot of drinking, a lot of farming, a lot of frauding.
Yeah.
And you have to watch it. It's so good. Okay. And the new episode just launched. The new season just launched on Bravo. And you're not
in, are they?
There's just two, Alisha. One, and it just launched the new season. But like, wow. It's not you, Alisha. You won't like it. But like others out there, you gotta watch the show.
I would.
And it's like you have to. You have to give it at least 2 episodes. Like it's kind of a slow start.
Yeah. Because remember, I watched the first one and I was like, I don't know.
And I was like, please keep going. Keep going.
My husband told me we used 75% of our data for the month. And I was like, oh no, is it because I was sick last week and I watched 1,000 things?
Well, that's for your job now. So
that's why I said.
It's a write-off.
I did tell them that. I was like, I'm doing it for work.
I know.
75%. The week was over. The month was over.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I was looking for something to watch, and Mundo's like, do you feel like you have to watch stuff now? I was like, yeah, I need to like watch things for content. He's like, so it's like work? I was like, yeah.
But it's like so much more fun than work.
It is.
Wait, what?
Anyway, not
Annie.
Yeah, Annie loves work. I'm actually really surprised she's not typing right now and like staring off.
The day is over, Alisha. It's the holiday.
How dare you out me like this?
That means nothing to Annie.
Look, I just earned street cred because I knew what the Hills was and I never went to Barnes and Noble, and then you tell the people this?
Annie will be poolside with her freaking laptop. Like, Annie, be on vacation.
Oh my God. It's my summer.
She likes to be free too.
Yeah.
What
is
let's see. Okay,
next?
so I think we should talk about, because we are already so many minutes into the pod, I think let's talk about America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders.
Thank God.
Alisha, you start.
Well,
Can read.
you had a comment first of all?
So, America's Sweethearts Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders is our next show to cover, and that show offers a behind the curtain look at the high pressure world of the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, following hopeful rookies and seasoned veterans as they train, perform, and compete for coveted spots on the iconic NFL squad, all while grappling with the emotional and physical demands of this job.
I feel like you should read audiobooks for your next career, Corinna. You are so good. Yes.
Oh my God, thank you.
That was so
She
good.
should be the reader.
No, it's Alisha. You're doing so good at it. This is how we grow.
Yeah. She makes me read because I'm not a very good read out louder. And so I'm supposed to do it. And I told her I was like, I don't know why I'm the one that does this. I'm not very good at reading out loud, and my sister's going to make so much fun of me.
Oh my God. Well, she hasn't yet because she's not listening. So
no shout out, Melissa.
okay. So, Alisha, you promised us you would watch one episode of this.
I did.
And
Wait.
oh my God, Alisha,
What?
Don't even say anything bad.
it better not be bad.
Well, okay, so I watched it in a few pieces because that's how I watch everything. It was just okay. I mean,
You gotta have a hotter take than that. I mean, you could even be like, it sets women back 50 years.
so that's okay. So obviously I thought that, but I'm just like, I don't know. Sometimes that's empowering, because they're really into it. So, and it's their craft. So I don't want to disrespect their craft by saying that it's very stupid. But stupid.
So it is, the athleticism is beyond impressive.
And they're passionate for it.
Yeah. But the whole it's an honor to be here is drank some Kool-Aid that they need to quickly get out of because
they spent their whole life.
They're too good for that. They're way, way too talented to be just literally thankful to be there.
Yeah. And living and breathing by the words of those three women.
Kelly and Judy, they are the queens, Alisha.
Also, Alisha, did you watch Making the Squad growing up?
No, I don't even know.
That was on CMT, wasn't it? And
it was on CMT.
Yeah, I told her about this last week.
This show is not necessarily new.
No, it's not.
I gotta see any of them. I did watch. I think it's called Fifth Wheel. They used to go on a bus and date or something.
Alisha, where do you find these televisions?
The worst of MTV television.
No, was it Date My Mom? Date My Mom.
That was an elite freaking fracking show, okay?
I never watched it, but I do know that one.
Oh my God.
One day we're gonna have to dedicate it to old MTV reality shows.
Yeah. Starting with the newlyweds, Nick and Jessica.
Oh my God. The Chicken of the Sea.
Yes, the freaking start of reality television.
So good.
With them and the Osbournes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was a Real World girl myself.
Me too.
So.
Yeah, I never watched that either.
Real World New Orleans was really when I was coming of age.
Oh, mine was Real World Austin. And there was this couple on there. And I was like, that's true love. And of course, it was.
I did love.
Let's go back to the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders because.
Yeah, okay. So
you watched one episode, Alisha, of the first season?
The second season. I did.
Oh.
Yeah. I did watch the
Honestly,
second
season. That's interesting because I felt like they were trying to lean into actually being more empowering of women, but the underlying tone was like, you're still so lucky to be here. So don't you dare say one thing.
It was, I don't know, it wasn't something that I'd be like, oh my God, next episode. It was just okay, whatever.
So you weren't even curious who made the squad?
No, I didn't care.
What?
I just don't.
I did feel like the making of the squad was one episode too long. It was a lot. And
the whole first episode is that. It's the auditions.
It's the first 5 episodes.
Yeah. So I do think I agree. I think it could have been one less and they could have done one more at the end because they had all those special gigs and trips to New York and
spoiler, I only watched the first half.
Oh, that's right.
We'll cut this.
I got to when they made the squad.
Okay. Right.
So everyone. Yeah. What do you think about Dayton? Did they let Dayton on because of her mom? Was it fair?
Did you see that they did
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
I feel like
they didn't.
They didn't let
No,
Dana
it
go
was
last
like-
season.
I think it was like I thought that was a long time ago.
Well,
Years ago, I think.
She tried out 3 times, poor dear.
Oh, when
So-
let that go?
I know.
Yeah. I think now.
I think she needs it to training camp
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Yeah.
done.
One thing that I couldn't get over was, number one, their ability to like have 3 jobs and go work out from 7 to 10 p.m. and then get back up and like go do. I mean, like, how do they do it? How?
I have no idea. I guess they are like
I know.
20. They're like 22, right? I mean, they're young
Mid
for the most part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
But
But that
what's the long-term goal plan here? Like, they can only do this till maybe 30, 35. And then what?
A girl 35.
yeah, no way to 35. No.
Exactly.
You're a grandmother at 35.
No, you're out of there. Well, they have jobs, they have careers.
Oh, okay.
This is their passion.
Yeah, that's what
I
Judy
think that's a big,
says.
yeah, that's a big problem in all of the dance world. And I will say, for somebody who's passionate about dance, I do, and I don't know this, so don't come at me, all 5 of your watchers, but I don't think there's like a lot of opportunity in the professional dance world. So like this is like something to do afterwards
Wait a minute.
to continue that.
Did you say that you are passionate about dance?
No, I said for
Okay.
those who are.
Okay.
In case I
So there's that, but I was
No.
associated with it.
I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know that about you. Wow. Learned something new.
Passionate about singing as well.
well, you should see me. You never see me on a club dance floor.
I'm rabbit.
I haven't.
I'm passionate. I'm an embarrassment,
You know what?
and I lean in.
That's
I have the passion
dance floor.
of the Cowboys cheerleaders on the dance floor. I want you to know that.
Out there.
I believe it. What are you drinking on the dance floor?
Oh, if it's a beer, it's a Lone Star.
What's a love?
Otherwise,
Gotta look
first
that
of
up.
all, what's a Lone Star? Oh, I'm not telling you, girls. That's a National Deer of Texas.
Really? The Lone
Mhm.
Star? Okay. I gotta look.
And if it's not that, it's a gin and tonic.
Lone Star beer. What a cute marketing. And a gin and tonic?
A gin, like a gin.
A gin?
Yeah. Drinking. If anybody says vodka water,
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say vodka seltzer with a lime or a tequila seltzer with
Oh.
orange and a lime.
that's a ranch water.
Right.
I could do that. Yeah.
Bobby's always like, those are the most disgusting drinks. I'm like, well, I don't want like all the,
I'm kind of slim pickings.
yeah. I really would prefer like a La Croix with vodka, or like a bubbly water, a Waterloo with vodka,
Got it.
or like
I thought you said the word liqueur, just like really fancy. And I was so taken aback.
LaCroix or La Croix.
We call it LA Crocs.
We have some class on here, Annie.
I know. I love when people are like, yeah, I'll have a liqueur.
That is how you say it, I think. Should I ask Google that too? The marketing on
LaCroix.
Lone Star beer is so cute. Wow.
10 out of 10.
Is it a lager?
It's like a Bud Light or whatever that would be.
One of the things that I really, really hated about Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders last season was they don't pay them shit.
This is it.
And I think that they were exploiting them. And I was like, it almost made me pissed off to watch this year. But great news out there. As of the 2025-26 NFL season, the DCC have secured a substantial 400% pay raise, elevating their compensation to approximately $75 per hour for veteran members. This marks a significant increase from their previous earnings of $15 an hour.
That's crazy.
That is
I want you guys to know they need to give their publicist a raise because the marketing of a 400% raise to $75 an hour, it's a $10 billion company. And this is arguably one of their most known assets is this team. So to make 75, 400% sounds like they're millionaires.
Yeah.
They make $75 an hour. Oh, and if you had come out with that, I think they would have gotten more backlash. But they were like, you know what? We should say a 400% increase. And it was kind of hard to find that $75 hour. Like everywhere ran with 400% increase.
Yes.
Give their PR person a raise.
Yeah. Give that
That's what they're
PR
there
person a raise, but also like fuck them.
It's so crazy.
How in the world take one day from a game of concession stands and fucking give it to the cheerleaders?
That is a losing football team, and Dak Prescott makes $40 million a year.
Yeah, give $3 million from him and give it to these poor. And these women are like broker than fuck,
Right.
working 3 jobs, having nervous breakdowns.
Yeah, so they can only do it till like 30, and
No,
so can
that's too late.
athletes. But athletes at least like made money during their time on
Right.
the team, and when they're done, they're just poor.
Exactly.
The players who are third string bench never even touch the field, make way more than these women.
So crazy.
Yeah. And you know what? Those people could never do the Thunder dance.
Me, 2 ranch waters and on a dance floor think she could, but call 911 because I'm going to need a hospital immediately.
Get that. When they do those kicks and then Judy and Kelly are like, you look lagging, you're not really getting your leg up and up. I'm like,
You need to windmill better? I'm like, somebody call 911. Like,
Judy,
right?
she is windmilling good, okay?
Off her back.
Get off her back, Judy. Okay, Annie, is there any other like reality we need to be speaking of?
I mean, no, this was good. I just feel like, though, even for us, like, this was our B-level reality TV show. We're housewives girls.
Yeah.
That's what we need to come in with.
We are
So that
really,
people know.
we do really love the Valley, both of us, and Alicia's never heard of it probably, but
Correct.
So it's a little dark this year.
yeah, it's super dark. Alicia's heard of like VH1 reality shows from 37 years ago.
Yeah, the Fifth Wheel. That was a real reality show.
I just can't.
You know, that's one Alicia I haven't heard of. So I'm going to have to, somebody get a fact check going. And what it is the fifth wheel? It's a third wheel. So like, who's fifth wheeling?
It's because like everybody gets on a big old
RV,
bus,
like
like
the
a-
R, like an RV, like a fifth wheel tour bus or something.
There's 5 of that is so mean. So there's one person who doesn't get picked.
I think so.
Oh, I know what we have to talk about. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
hot take. I thought it was boring.
You were
The
so
first
excited
half?
for it.
Yeah.
That's because Nick Miles is no Andy Cohen, first of all.
Oh, true. He knows
Second
him
half?
too well. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
It's like-
Andy, the questions weren't that good. But did you see where Whitney was like, I feel like you're coming at me? And he was like, I'm just trying to ask you questions.
Yeah, I did see that.
So good.
What did you think about Jesse, like, being like, oh, I don't have my wedding ring on. Like, we're going through it. I'm like, did you or did you not fuck Maroxia? What is his name?
I can't remember, but it's something like that. We'll call him M.
No, it's like, what's his name?
It's not
Majonta?
Mauricio.
It's not
Do something.
I feel like Jessie will do anything to promo this show. And she just was like, I'll be your promo for season 3. So she didn't wear her ring. And she was like, you're going to have to watch in 3.
Yeah.
Also, Macy didn't talk. Macy didn't, is that her name?
Yeah, Macy, she did it.
Didn't say one word.
But Michaela was there.
Yeah.
Also, why did they have Jen on the couch the whole time? Like, that was so wrong.
Oh, and you didn't see this yet, but there is a point where people are talking about their trauma. And like, I feel like Nick was really giving people space. And when she talked about her mental health, which came out so much on the show,
Yeah.
he was like, thanks, anyways. And like, he didn't like her. So that was sad.
Oh. She looked so pretty too. She's an original. Like, you need to respect, lay it down, as Alicia says about the band. Show some respect.
Put some respect on it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, that is just a brief recap with our reality television correspondent, Miss Annie. We want to kind of just lightly go over what we're watching next week. So, Annie, like, what are you going to be watching? Alicia, what are you going to be watching? And what am I going to be watching? Alicia.
So I started watching, it's a documentary called My Mom Jane.
That looks good.
Yes, by, I don't know her name, but the lady from Law and Order.
Varishka Hargitay.
Yes. It's really good. I think I'm like 30 minutes into it, but it's really sweet. And she's like talking to her brothers in it and stuff like that. And because her mom passed away before. I think she was like 3, so she doesn't have like many memories of her mom. But she has older siblings, and her mom was like a Hollywood like up and coming like star, and so like really cut in the middle of her, just in the beginning of her career and stuff like that. So she's hunting for just to find out who her mom was. So good, so good, so far.
That sounds emotional.
It is
Okay.
very.
You're really in your dark era, girl.
I know. Also watched Straw, like I told you last episode. Also so good, but really dark.
Yeah, you need some brevity in your life, girl.
I'm through it.
You need to watch the McBride Dynasty.
And McBee, although kind of dark.
Honestly, so true.
Oh, Friends and Neighbors. I'm watching that. I'm getting through it now.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh, you took mine? That's so rude.
Are you watching Friends and Neighbors?
Is it called Your Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm?
Yes. Is it your friends?
Yes. I only watched the first episode per recommendation from Corinna, and I love it. First of all, John Hamm is so handsome.
John Hamm.
How does one get more handsome over time? Like,
Yes.
Why don't you ask George
Incredible.
Clooney or Brad Pitt, and then we'll get the answer.
so true.
While we were talking, one of my other best friends, Nicole, that she watched Ginny and Georgia and bawled. And telling you, this last season was very emotional. Alisha, you'd probably love it now because you're in like a dark, moody vibe.
I know. I like to cry sometimes.
You will in this show.
I do. I'm like,
Well,
well,
the show is
she's gonna cry.
I like to
You have a
laugh
1-year-old who
my ass
doesn't
off.
sleep. I would think crying was like your
Yeah.
norm.
But at just an everyday baseline.
No, she's just very happy. So.
No, she's happy. I'm saying you're crying.
Oh yeah, I'm crying.
Yeah, but
She's still yeah, up ready to gab at 3 a.m.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It's ironic.
I am re-watching The Gilded Age because season 3 just came out and I couldn't remember anything. Again, that's my superpower, and I just am obsessed with it again.
I watched that one.
Annie's rolling her eyes. Too
I've
highbrow.
never seen it. I've never, exactly.
Did you like Downton Abbey?
No, how obnoxious.
Then yeah, you won't like it at all.
You didn't like Downton?
No, I didn't even pretend to watch that.
Did you try one episode?
First of all, is there anyone hot in that show? I like to look at hot people.
I think they start hot, but he doesn't.
No. The Irish man.
Oh.
Spoiler.
No, Matthew Crawley is not hot, Alisha.
Is
No.
but he died abruptly.
Very. And you're like, it's very happy.
sad.
But there is an Irish man in there who was like a farm worker. Back to
Oh,
farmers.
it's always back to the farmers.
He was the husband of the sister who died in childbirth.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's cute.
I thought he was hot.
No, I wouldn't.
But I was either Irish, Scottish.
He's just like a cute boy.
No, he wasn't.
I'm not sold.
He wasn't a
I'm not sold.
boy.
And I only watch shows with hot people in them.
That's right.
Is anyone hot in it?
Anyway, yeah, it has like Poldark, Outlander.
Where do you land on medical shows?
I'm kind of a little wimp, but I did start The Pit and liked it. But in general, I don't love to see people being sliced and diced open.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you because I was going to start The Pit. Heard it's really good. I asked Corinna, I was like, are you going to watch The Pit? Have you watched? She's like, oh, Alisha, absolutely not. Oh, but
It was good. I liked it.
I do not watch medical shows.
Do you know the premise of it, Alicia? How it goes?
It's like supposed to be like a whole shift.
Right.
One
So
shift.
It's one shift. And when I realized that on the second episode, I was stressed out. I was like, wait a minute. That was like an hour. Like we were there with them for their 1 hour of that shift. Like it freaked me out. I was like,
I've heard it's
never.
realistic.
That's what that. And I have a friend who's a nurse. Shout out Laura. And we watched it with her because she was like, this is supposedly the most realistic show.
Was it?
And it just made me realize that like I could never be in the healthcare.
No. Those people are angels.
Yeah. No.
Has no while in it. While? Yeah.
Yeah,
He's from
no
ER, so it's like a
Oh, was he?
He was like the little
They didn't watch
baby intern.
Yeah, he has aged
in
well.
ER. And now he's like in charge. So it's kind
Yeah.
of it's like ER season 2.
Oh, it's ER adjacent? I had no idea.
No, it isn't.
It's
So it's
not.
just
Oh.
crazy that like he was in that show and now he's like in charge of this show.
Gotcha.
It's like he's been very typecast. Like everyone just knows him from ER. The first thing he ever did.
That's a move, because then you're like, I never have I'm always in character. Like my character, I just have fun. I don't ever need to do anything else.
It's true.
Correct. Well, Annie,
thank you guys for having
so
me.
fun. We've loved having you.
Let's do it again next week. I'm just kidding.
Are we gonna buy a mic for you now, or do you?
Yeah, where's my mic?
Do you want?
When I get a cute mic, I'll earn my mic. I'll earn my mic.
Why don't you come back when there is like 2 to 3 good reality TV shows when Bravo's fall come back?
Okay, yeah, when Bravo has a full cast.
Yeah,
all the time, because it's got a good back and forth, because Annie doesn't watch anything but reality.
I know.
So good. You haven't even seen us at our height, Alisha. This was like, I'm telling you, this was like sea-level reality for us.
Yeah.
When you get us on, if there's 3 housewives coming out and it's Salt Lake, Atlanta, like, oh my God, we'll be here for hours.
Yeah.
To it.
And not to mention, like, Summer House, we could legit have written a novel about Summer House. Like, I tried to tell Alisha that Paige DeSorbo's not coming back, and she was like, these are just words. And I'm like, that should hurt your soul that Paige DeSorbo has moved on.
But so happy for her.
I know.
Best
I
move.
love her.
Best
And you know what? Freaking slay to Hannah as well, because
I agree. I agree.
Middle finger to the man. You know what I mean? Okay. Well,
all right.
Alisha, great having you, Alisha.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Oh, good. Alicia's leaving?
See you guys later.
Thank you for everything. And we will see you when we see you. Okay, well, that was so much fun having Annie here with us. Now, what maybe if you're still listening, first, thank you. Second, we are getting deep into season 2 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. We are going to talk today about episodes 3 through 5. But just quickly before we get there, Amazon released the schedule this week, which we were so excited. We know that we're not going to have the finale till September. Is that right, Alisha?
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
No, it's going to be insane. So we've got a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. And let me just make sure. I think we'd September. I thought I posted it. Darn. Did you send it to me, Alisha?
I sent it on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the finale is September 17th. So we're super excited about that. But there is like something buzzing around the internet about Steven dying in a car accident.
I saw that. I Googled it. I was like, does Steven die? But I'm someone who like I don't like I like spoilers.
Oh, okay. Well, that definitely wasn't in the book, so I don't know.
Yeah.
No car accident was in the book.
Yeah, I also heard that like maybe it wasn't a car accident. So.
And why would he die?
I know that would be
Susannah already died. Like
I thought the same thing. I was like, that's a lot of death.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a lighthearted show or no? A love. I mean, we're in a love triangle, right? Like anyway, so okay, so you think what when you Googled, what did you? It just said no or what?
It just said there's like fan theories that Steven may be dying, but that probably not. But that was basically what the synopsis was. They said it wasn't in the book, first of all, like you said, and then it said so unless like the show is known to take liberties, but they don't predict that being one of them.
Oh my God. Okay, because like I don't know if I could handle like something, because after this rewatch, I love Taylor and Steven.
I know, it's really sweet.
They're like the only normal ones. That's really why I like them so much.
A regular little beautiful romance. So,
oh my God, I had something else to say. Barnett, I forgot. Okay,
well, let's skip to
let's go to the descriptions of each episode. Alisha Mendez.
With my reading skills. Okay, season 2, episode 3. Season 2, episode 3, Lovesick. In Lovesick, tensions rise as Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah grapple with the impending sale of the cherished beach house. That's like the theme through the season.
And the season is so dark.
Yeah, it is really dark.
Okay, keep going.
Conrad reveals that their Aunt Julia, Susannah's half-sister, is selling the property, leaving the trio desperate to find a way to keep it in the family. Amidst the turmoil, Belly reflects on her complex relationship with both brothers. while flashbacks shed light on the emotional aftermath of Susannah's funeral and the strain it placed on their bonds. Yeah, so is this the episode they're at prom? Like, that's this when she takes
Season
Conrad to prom?
3 is... No, I don't think so. I don't have that in my notes.
Well, they're not at prom, but there's flashbacks of prom because Belly takes Conrad and Conrad is like totally out of it.
Oh, yes. Attitude about the corsage.
Yes.
Yeah, so they were at prom.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Or was that our season 2 or episode 2?
Season 2, episode 3. They're at prom. He
They're at
forgets the
prom.
corsage.
Yeah, he really cannot pretend for a second that he is okay. Like, not that, I mean, it's a big deal, but like, you're supposed to like use these things to like step away from real life, you know?
Yeah.
I wrote down in my notes that Conrad needs coping skills.
Yeah.
Doesn't do it very well.
Yeah. Their breakup was so childish, it was hard to watch.
Yeah, it was really, really dumb.
But
Okay.
to that point, their age gap is so intense this year because she's a sophomore in college or a sophomore in high school, and he's a freshman in college. Like,
Yeah,
that is significant.
that is a really, really big. You're in 2 very different places. You know how close you are to 8th grade still at sophomore? Like,
Yeah. Are we gonna finish talking about this, or because I want to talk about the funeral,
okay. Is that in episode 2?
episode 3?
Or episode 3?
Yeah.
It gets all like in because I just watched them.
Jumbled.
I'm like, I don't know which one's
Love
what.
Sick, I think, is the most depressing episode because we learn that Susannah is so sick and she's probably not getting better. We see their relationship unraveling. We went from like love, I think it was, what was episode 2 called? Episode 2 was called Love Scene, where it was like their journey of falling in love. And this Love Sick episode is just so depressing because obviously we go through Susannah's funeral and Conrad singing "Oh where can my baby," or "In my baby be." What is that song?
Yeah,
I cried again.
I know. That was so sweet. That was
So nice.
It was. This is a very depressing episode. I do think, I don't know, I feel like Belly could have been a little bit more there for him, rather, like her way of being there for him was to like try to distract him with other things. And that's not what he needed. He really needed to like be in his situation. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Some people need to be like, oh, just distract me. Like, let's go out, let's go do this. And some people just need to like sit there and talk about what they're going through over and over and over and over. And so, but I don't blame her. She's like 5 years old. Like,
Yeah, she's literally 15 or 16.
how do you help a friend go through that? So,
And she's grieving too.
yeah.
Uh,
Also going through it, but like almost secondhand because it's not her mom, but they are close.
yeah. And I just felt like the fight after she sees Conrad with Aubrey or whatever,
Oh yeah,
and they're running down the stairs and she trips and
So
says
much.
like, "I knew you would be this way."
I know.
And she's like, "What way?" And then Laurel's like,
I know.
horrified.
Laurel's face.
I'm like,
You know, usually I am on Laurel's side for everything, but that was a little harsh.
so the one bright spot of this episode was Steven and Taylor's road trip.
Yes,
Like,
it was really cute.
their relationship building is adorable.
I know. Although she is still spoken for this whole time.
But Milo, I mean, come on.
I know. I mean, she knows who she likes. She knows who
I
she
know.
loves.
I know, but still.
That's sweet.
Another thing that wasn't in the books at all was Aunt Julia and Skylar.
Aunt Julia wasn't in the books.
Nope.
She's the whole premise of the entire season.
I know. And
What?
she wasn't in the books.
What is the problem in the books then? During
In the book, I believe it's the dad that wants to sell.
Okay. Oh, I was wondering if Sky was in the book because I do feel like she did seem like an add on in, you know what I mean? So, but what was so it was the dad trying to sell. Does the dad have more of a character in the books?
Yeah, her husband, Adam Fisher. That's his name, Adam Fisher. You and I couldn't remember for the life of me.
Yeah. That was sad.
Yeah, we're like, the dad decides to sell the house. feeling that the memories it holds are too painful to bear, which they kind of do touch on in season 2. Adam Fisher comes back and they're like yelling at him and he's like, she's everywhere here, whatever. So,
interesting, because
they still have like, keep going.
Well, maybe it is because the dads have no character basically in the show at all. They're in it one time last season and a phone call in season 2. So maybe it's like, no, they went a different way. But that's a big change.
Yeah, so that really is the only difference. In the book. They still have that huge party and Belly gets overwhelmed and calls Laurel.
Okay.
But the Aunt Julia and Sky are like a different addition, I think, to sort of like bring it to life in a little bit more, because I don't think people would believe that this like millionaire father would sell their family beach home for his children right after their mother dies. Like that is so cold.
It is. Yeah, that would be hard to believe in real life.
Right. Unless you were like hard up for cash.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I have a question for you. Did you ever call your mom by her first name? They call their moms their first name all the time.
What? That is so true.
Even when you're talking to someone, I'll call them my mom.
Yeah.
Like Steven calls her Laurel sometimes. Like, well, Laurel doesn't know that.
That's true.
Or Laurel doesn't think I'm home. And I'm just like, are you guys just trying to be like cool, mature?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think I literally to this day call my mom mommy.
She is my mom.
No, I mean, if I call her Lisa, like, it's because I'm talking to, I don't know. No, I don't.
Even like professionally, I'd say my mom.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need to know her name. She's my mom.
Yeah. She's Corinna's mom. Alicia's mom. That's right. When I asked your mom her name, you're like, mom. Yeah, that's funny. And what a good call out. Okay. Episode 4. Lay it on us, Alisha.
Yes. Love Game. This episode sees the group attempting to delay the open house organized by Aunt Julia. They spend a day at the boardwalk, rekindling old memories and trying to convince the cook, Sky, of the beach house's significance. Meanwhile, Conrad experiences a panic attack upon receiving news of his acceptance into Stanford, revealing his internal struggles and the weight of familial expectations. What?
Yeah.
It ends on the panic attack, this one.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. This boardwalk one was kind of meh to me.
Same.
Yeah.
I wonder why, like, we think that. I don't think it was that big of a hit with the audience.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like we were trying to pass time.
Yeah.
Because I also don't always like their flashbacks. Sometimes they're just a little silly. Because they're trying to, they just put glasses on everyone.
And braces.
Yes.
Well,
still 16.
Yeah. The one thing which I can't even believe that you didn't bring up, because this is the name of this episode, freaking Justice for Cam Cameron.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did. I wrote that down.
He walks in the scene and our life lights up. We love him.
Oh, I am still Cam.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's such a sweetie. He's also has you can tell a little more confidence in it. He's not so yeah, he's very full sentences.
Oh yeah.
And obviously there is something between him and Sky that perked up. Yes, which we have not seen yet.
I don't think Cam Cameron is in book 2 either.
Oh really?
I'm looking.
Well, he's such a cute character. They probably just wanted to bring him back.
He's not.
He's on a lot of the promotional things for the show.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like how the series really reimagines these characters that maybe, and I think that these extra characters are probably a lot of the reason why I like the show more, because the books are just so highly centered on this odd love triangle that
all the other characters really fill out the whole scene and the whole story for sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of world building in season 2 that you don't quite get in season 1.
That's true. There's flashbacks, there's more. Then there is their home life. Then there's their Stephen and Taylor. Volleyball. Is volleyball a thing in the book? Really? Yeah, it's not gigantic, but it is like this D story almost that's going on. It's like all this stuff is happening, but like Belly cares about volleyball too.
Volleyball is like her life in the show. Volleyball is not featured in the book series.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
One last thing about this episode that I loved when they're on the Tower of Terror.
Oh yes.
And they're like, they get to the top and they get like super scared and they look at each other and they grab each other's hands.
And she was like, and they do the flashback of her sick.
Yeah.
And Jer's the only one that stayed with her. And she's like,
Yeah.
maybe I could be in with Jer. And is this the episode that Jer was like, maybe she could be with me?
That's next episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Episode 5.
Yeah. Episode 5. Okay, go.
Love Fool. In Love Fool, the narrative shifts to Jeremiah's perspective, offering insight into his emotions and memories, which helps, honestly, because I felt like Jer just suddenly decided he's gonna like her. Now he's like, I just really loved you, Belly. And I'm just like, no, you freaking didn't, but okay.
Yeah.
So this does show a little more behind the scenes of why, or I guess gives more meat to him saying he likes her.
In the book, the entire second book is his POV.
What?
Which I loved. The entire third book's POV is Conrad.
So it's Belly, Jer, and then Conrad. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And
that's why they give
cool.
like him a nod in season 2.
That makes sense. Because I mean, in the show, I don't think they did a great job at making Jer's case.
Yeah.
Because there's like, yeah, no, he likes her. Pick one. And it's just like, well, why does he love her so much? He's never really said anything.
Yeah.
But okay.
That was heartbreaking.
The group returns to the beach house only to find it empty by Julia, which is crazy. Like,
that is so wrong.
How did she move it into? I was actually more like amazed by the logistics of clearing a house in 4 hours. That's crazy.
Right.
So yeah, the group returns to the beach house only to find it empty by Julia, intensifying their sense of loss.
Oh.
As they spend the night at the country club, relationships are tested. Stephen and Taylor share a dance. Belly and Jeremiah's bond deepens, and Conrad confronts his father about past grievances. I love this episode.
I have starred. This is my favorite episode.
Yes. I loved in high school these types of nights. Like, it's just like me and my friends ending in weird places and just like messing around, eating. We're in a car, we're at someone's house, we're at like the whole night, we're just bouncing around and nothing to do, not getting into trouble, but like also being places that we're not supposed to be. And like, let's just hanging out with friends. That was my high school for sure.
This reminded me of one of my favorite memories of high school, which was sleeping at school. Because like I told you, I was on the spirit committee and it was like before homecoming. We had to decorate the entire school, like the hallways and whatever. So like we were up decorating until like seriously 1 or 2 in the morning. And then we all slept in the library.
That's awesome. I think it's cool because you're after hours at school, bunch of friends.
That's what it reminded me of. It was so fun.
Yes. Hanging out, that was the name of the game for high school and college. Like, yeah, just those like hot summer nights, just running around Arizona.
Yeah. So I also like seriously love the Stephen and Taylor dance to Blue River.
It was really sweet. And I actually hate that they got interrupted.
Me too.
I hated that.
Me too.
But now like it's out there, you know?
Yeah. They both obviously really like each other.
Yeah.
And I think like relationships are brewing like across everybody except for Conrad.
Yeah. So poor Conrad. Yeah, I guess that's true.
It just was like
he needs to learn to cope with his feelings and communicate, and then maybe that.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Jer is trying really hard with his boundaries, but Sky, they're like all sitting outside trying to make that apple bong, which I loved. That's just like the epitome of youth, just trying to do something you shouldn't be doing. And she says truth or dare, or Sky says Truth or Dare, kiss Belly.
Oh, yeah.
And Jeremiah's like, no. And then Belly's like, why won't you kiss me? Like, it was like, duh. And then he's like,
dumb.
and then he's like, because if I kiss you, I will never stop.
Yeah. You know why, Belly.
Also, Belly, you had sex with his brother.
I
So,
know.
like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. It's like,
Literally, what the fuck is wrong with you, Belly? Date Cameron, okay?
seriously. Again, I'll say for this episode, like I say every episode, there are more people on Earth, Belly, than these two boys.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. And I think like this episode with Jer's point of view, like you just see how much he loves his mom.
Yeah.
And like how much he loves Belly. And like every time I see a mother and son on a screen like that, and he's like so sad and she's like so sad, I don't know, like it just it just gets to me.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Actually reminds me. There is I think it's, I don't know, episode 3 or 4, but it's when Laurel is leaving for New York and Steven they're all by the refrigerator because she's like, I'm gonna make you eggs, and they're eggs. And he goes and he like grabs his mom around her shoulders and stuff like that, clearly taller than her. I'm just like, Corinna, how are you gonna feel when Theo is just a tall boy?
I don't know. I'm already
It's crazy that like boys, usually they're gonna get taller than their mom.
Yeah. And he is almost taller than me.
He's already
Like so tall. But when he was like 1 year old, I saw, actually it was a Bravo TV show of Carl Radke hugging his mom, and his mom literally like went into his shoulder and snuggled him, and he was holding her. And this is such a vivid memory for me, cried for like 35 minutes. And I was like, I can't believe that if I'm lucky enough, my son is going to do that to me. And I just like, I don't know. But like yesterday, he got home from camp and he had like a really hard day, and he rarely does this anymore because he's going to be 7. And he snuggled me, and we like got under the blankie, and he like told me about his day and like gave me kisses. And I'm like, these moments, especially as they get older, they're so special because they don't do the little snuggle things like they used to.
That's so sweet.
But yeah, no, I'm not going to be well.
To answer your question, unwell.
Yeah. I've been unwell about it since he was 1 year old.
Oh,
So
sweet. It's just such a interesting, what is it, like juxtaposition that like your son, your child gets like so much bigger than you,
Yeah, like God willing, So this show, I think, especially this third rewatch, and I don't know if it's because I'm more into my mother journey or I'm older or probably both, but like Susannah being sick really has affected me this time. Like, I've seen this show a million times. I finished my part of the rewatch and I cried so hard yesterday. I just was like, it's just so sad, It's just so sad. And that happens to so many people.
I know. I hate thinking about, like, I'll see like TikToks and stuff about that. I'm like, nope.
I know.
It's like someone, I'm like, absolutely.
I know. And that's some people's reality, and it's just heartbreaking. But yeah,
on that note,
but yes, we love this episode so much.
Yes,
I actually really liked these 3 episodes minus the clubhouse scene, or not the clubhouse. I'm sorry, the carnival.
Yeah, we could have done without. It was like, okay, it was just cute. Obviously, they got away, like that kind of stuff. But
Aunt Julia is such a villain.
I know. Well, they're making her a villain. I think, because I also was like, why did Susannah just like, she knew this was going to happen. But I do think like that was her last way to get Aunt Julia, like to get the family back together.
Ooh.
That's what I was thinking. That like, that's why.
That's such a good take.
Like, that's her way of reconciling with her sister. Like, she never got to do that. So like her family will, or they won't, like they just either will or they will not. And so, I don't know, maybe that's was her thinking.
Yeah.
Because it kind of is like almost out of character that she wouldn't have that in place.
Yeah. I also am having like such a hard time with Laurel being so sad.
I know.
Like, it really is like, again, I think because these things happen or are such a big part of life, it's just hard to think about and to see.
Like what Cleveland, the advice that he gave her was like, that's exactly how she should be thinking of it. Is she should be showing Belly and Steven how upset she is.
Yes.
Instead of being like, we're good.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
When it's just so clearly not. So things are unrestful in Cousins.
They are. Guess we'll find out with the last. Is this the last?
We'll have 6, 7, and 8 next week.
Yes.
And then, so Alisha and I were talking about taking a holiday on the day that the show comes out. Unfortunately, we have a very busy day the day the show comes out, which, Alisha, I'm sure you figured that out this week as well, and we're devastated. But I was thinking maybe the next day we could record.
We're still busy that day.
On the 17th?
Yeah, it's 3 days. I mean, it's not our presentation, but it is an in-person day.
We need to reassess how we are going to talk about Summer I Turned Pretty when the first 2 episodes go live, because we are not going to be able to handle it. And maybe we can do like a live reaction for Instagram or TikTok. Or
There we go. That's
by the way, we have a TikTok now. So did you say that last week? I don't know.
Get on it.
Just get on it. Also, eventually we will be on Apple Podcasts, right?
We are on Apple Podcast.
We are?
Yes, currently.
This second.
This second.
If I go there now, I'll see it?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I'll add that to our places.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Wherever you get your podcast, just listen to us. Although we are getting excited. There's a little more traction coming through. And I can't find it on Apple Podcasts.
Let me see.
And as Alisha and I have been saying since we started, we have to start somewhere. And so this is where we start. And we're very excited about it. So thank you for being with us at Slay and Pray. This was a really long episode, but we had a special correspondent today. So thanks for hanging out with us on Slay and Pray with Alisha and Corinna. Whether today was a slay or a pray, we are so glad you spent it with us.
I'm Alisha.
And I'm Corinna.
Until next time, we hope you slay all day.
See ya.